Today's the first day of the four-day Lollapalooza Musical Festival in Grant Park. Tens of thousands of people expected to flock there between today and Sunday. And with the heat and big crowds, attendees are advised to play it safe and take precautions. Dr. Amy Marks is an emergency physician at Rush, and she joins us now with some tips. Doctor, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. So as you mentioned, there's a lot of heat that is about to come this weekend, as well as significant concern for dehydration and fluid loss and water loss. So it's going to be extremely important that people maintain hydration and drink a lot of water. I know Lollapalooza has set up water stations, and you are able to bring certain empty water bottles and water packs. So I would recommend looking at the website to see what you are able to bring to the festival. Other things that we always want you to consider is heat exhaustion and sun protection. It's going to be very sunny with high UV index. So make sure you wear sunscreen, not only on your face and your body, but also think about places such as your scalp that you might not normally think about.
Dr. Marks, during this time of year when Lollapalooza is in town, do you see an uptick in emergencies? And what kind of emergencies do you see?
We do typically see an uptick in certain types of emergencies, alcohol or drug-related emergencies, dehydration, traumas. These are the main types that we frequently will see, but there's a lot of ways to circumvent these and be careful when attending these festivals.
Let's be honest, people are going to drink at the festival. So what do you tell them to do? They're going to drink, so what should they do?
They need to be very careful. They need to rely on their friends. I would recommend very limited alcohol intake, especially with the heat and dehydration. So just make sure they're drinking a lot of water along with it and staying hydrated with their alcohol intake. They need to be very careful, especially with all of these factors.
Here's something interesting. The music is going to be loud. Is that going to affect their ears?
Yes, so it is known that these festivals have really high decibel music. So using earplugs, a lot of different types exist on the markets out there, especially if you plan on being close to the stages, right next to the speakers, is going to be extremely important to protect their hearing and the eardrums.
But if they do cover, won't that keep out the sound?
It does not with how loud that these festivals have their music. They will be able to hear everything still.
Let's say something does happen to their hearing. What's the first thing they need to do?
So if they're worried about their hearing, I suggest that they step away immediately from the loud music, sit down, take a step back, and then if they're very concerned, they can always come into any emergency department for further evaluation.
I think that's the same for anything that goes on. Do you think that the emergency rooms could be packed this weekend?
They might be, but there are definitely ways to circumvent people coming into the emergency department. There are EMS stations at Lollapalooza, but we are very prepared for anything that walks in the door. We have many trainings related to disaster preparedness. Rush just actually put on a giant disaster preparedness training in conjunction with our EMS and our SIM divisions. So we are very prepared for whatever walks through those doors.
And quickly, if there's an accidental overdose, what should they do?
If there's any concern for an accidental overdose, we should be giving Narcan right away. A lot of emergency departments and EMS stations will have Narcan available for free for people. So please, if you're ever worried about it or you're worried about your friends, you are able to pick that up and give Narcan or bring your friend or whoever to an emergency department where we can treat them promptly.
Dr. Amy Marks, Rush ER physician. Appreciate it. Take care.
Yeah, no problem.